Hello, gorgeous. My name is Dusty, and this is the Scorpio Priestess. If you would like a personal reading, you can do that by visiting scorpiopriestess.com. If you would like to enter to win a half-hour FaceTime reading, you can do that by liking, subscribing, and commenting. Blessing. I hope everybody's doing well and vibing high. We are having a Pisces lunar eclipse on the 17th, Scorp, and I have a blog post linked in the description below that you may want to check out on different ideas and what you should and should not be doing right now. I will also be doing a video on @Dusty@The-Alchemist that you can check out on TikTok about what to do and what not to do right now with this lunar eclipse energy for the next few weeks. Eclipse always comes in pairs. We have a lunar eclipse and then we have a solar eclipse in the sun sign of Libra on October 2nd. So right now is a perfect time for you to work on some self-conception work. It's a great time for you to cleanse your energy, cleanse your home, donate things, because Pisces zodiac sign is essentially the house that represents karma. It is the 12th zodiac sign. It is the last zodiac sign, and there is a lot of karma coming due. So if somebody has done something wrong to you, I would guarantee you within the next 3 years, because we will be under this energy for 3 years, they will receive karma. But most likely it will be even sooner. If you feel you have good karma due, Scorp, it may be coming in. Again, check out my blog post if you want any more information about this eclipse. Number 5, awakening. Number 75, mentor. 55, entrepreneur. And 71, inner child. You are currently healing old emotional wounds. There could be some inner child wounds that you are being called to tend to right now. Perfect time to start doing some shadow work. This is the best energy to do shadow work under. I will be doing some severe shadow work over the next 2 weeks. It's not my favorite thing to do, as I had a very painful childhood and I am still always being let down by my father, but it needs to be done. If there are some things that you haven't wanted to look at about your past, about your childhood, about things that you maybe should have done differently in your life, great time to do the work. Entrepreneur, number 55, you could be 55, you could be 71. Be on the lookout for exciting business opportunities, and anything that you're starting right now will play out over the next 3 years. Just know that a lot of you, there's some kind of creative idea that may be being given to you. You may actually have some kind of really good idea or something that comes to you over the next 5 weeks, Scorpio, and you are being called without a doubt to act on them, because there are some great business opportunities that may be coming into your existence as well. You are no longer letting people dictate or run your life. You are waking up. Some of you have just been through your first awakening over the last year. Others are like me, and you're always learning, growing, and aligning. You may be going through another spiritual awakening, Scorpio. Some of you are waking up to some things around you, to not allowing people to dictate or run your life. You are about to meet a person of high integrity who will guide you in the right direction. Period. A mentor. You could meet someone that will be a mentor to you. You could meet somebody that's really going to change your physical reality by meeting them. They could have something to do with this entrepreneurship. Very, very harmony here. You coming into an alignment, starting the Fool's journey, and breaking free here from lack, or a lack mindset, or insecurity. If you are dealing with lack of money, lack of self-love, lack of anything, you may want to start healing these old emotional wounds that are creating this. If you have lack of confidence or lack of self-love, it was most likely created through a wound as a child or a wound from a lover in early adulthood. Some of you are not even understanding why your confidence is down, why your ability to love yourself or put up healthy boundaries is down. It may be because there is a old emotional wound that needs healing, needs some fixing. Tell me, what are the messages that we have for the babes this morning, please? I thought I'd try shuffling that way, but that didn't go very well, guys. We'll change her all around here. Villain, you can rewrite your story. Number 35, you could be 35, Scorpio. Some of you are turning 35 this year. Some of you are turning 40, or there's 60, 50. There's some kind of birthday, the message I just got, that's really important. I'm turning 45, and I'm about to hit a couple of my goals that I wanted to reach by the time I was 45. I will be celebrating myself. If there are some things you want to do before your birthday, you have a few more weeks to get your butt in gear, my friends. And if you don't meet those goals, oh well, that doesn't mean that you have failed. Some of you may be turning 40 and you're having a hard time with it. Life begins at 40. I love being in my 40s. I have no issue with aging at all. I just feel like there's a lot to say about being older. So if you're going through a moment where you're fearing getting older, Scorpio, this is your message. I'm here to tell you, you do not have to have that perception of age. Lighthouse, don't doubt your worth. You can always rewrite your story and do it for you. Number 41. Some of you here, you're being called to heal, not for anybody else other than yourself. When it comes to healing and recovery, make sure that you're doing it for yourself, not for everyone else. Becoming too dependent on other people will only end in disappointment. People leave, friends drift, family members become estranged. Your reason needs to be bigger than them. And believe it or not, you are an important enough reason. Nobody is ever guaranteed to stay in this world, Scorpio, but you. Nobody. No matter, I don't care if you've been married for 50 years, your child, your mother, your father, your lover, nobody has to stay but you, my friends. And if you are not good with you, if you haven't got yourself straight, maybe this is your message to start being more dependent on yourself and less dependent on other people making you happy or outside things being the reason why you do certain stuff. Meaning we never fully heal or change when we try to do it for another person or another thing. The only time we decide to heal, change, and get ourselves right is when we feel like it's time or like there's a problem in our life. Some of you may have been involved with somebody who is making you feel like you have trust issues, you're insecure, you're pathetic, whatever the case is. Gaslighters love to say those statements. You're crazy, and you're trying to change something about yourself. But Scorpio, you need to look at the situation clear. Is there a reason? Have they given you every reason in the world to not trust them? Have they given you every reason in the world to feel insecure? Perhaps the problem is them being a liar and a manipulator and not you being insecure or having trust issues. Where am I at? Oh, it's 38. This old 45-year-old girl can't see straight this morning. A hard truth to swallow. Sometimes our villains win. However, that doesn't mean you should give up or lose all hope. It just means that it's time to rewrite the story and keep going. It can be incredibly freeing and empowering to reclaim yourself after personal tragedy. I claim spirit. A lot of you need to understand that winning here, Scorpio, would not be winning back a liar, a cheater, a manipulator. It would be rising, rewriting your story, being happier, looking better, feeling better, doing better. That is winning. That would be winning. Healing these old emotional wounds, going through an awakening, alchemizing the energy with starting your own business, really getting in your bag. That is winning. You do not have to lay down and die because somebody has left your life. You do not have to stay sad, mad, or angry. You get to decide. You get to rewrite your story. Every day is a new day to wake up and get it right. How exciting is that, Scorp? How exciting is it that you are the one that is the creator of your own world? It makes me feel so excited. Maybe it doesn't for a lot of you, but I swear it's one of the things that excites me and lights me up, is knowing that if you wake up in the morning and take a breath, then that means you have another moment to get it right, to change it all around. Yes, Scorpio. Rewriting your story. A lot of you are rewriting the story, baby, and there is a lot of success and there is a lot of healing. Four of Swords energy, Eight of Cups, walking away from the bullshit, walking into a beautiful, blessed period of your life, getting your mojo back, exuberant, vibrant, determined. Yes, Scorpio, so much positivity. Again, karma in life cycles, a turning point. A lot of you are going to be heavily affected by this lunar eclipse. There's a lot of karma coming in. There's a lot of life cycle changes. Finally releasing, walking away from toxicity and walking into a happy, successful, vibrant period, season of your life. Those that are ready to rewrite the story, pick up the pen, Scorp. Who do you want to be, honey? Where do you want to be by this time next year? What is your ideal version of you? Moving over to love. Tell me, what is the message in love that Scorpio needs to know this morning, please? Again, turning point. There's some turning point here in your life coming. Some celebration. You will soon hear good news and there will be cause to rejoice. If you haven't checked their chart, it could be aligned with yours perfectly. Learning more about their chart could help your relationship. The divine saying, some of you may meet someone very soon that your birth charts are super similar or vibe really well together. Others, there's someone in your life right now that your birth chart has some significant purpose or reason here. You may want to look at their chart. You're realizing that there's no easy way out of this karmic love, but you're beginning to take your power back and make those long overdue changes. My God, I'm about to stand up and hoot and holler. I don't know who I am reading for this morning, but congratulations, guys. In the last 2.5 years that I have been reading for you all, I'm finally seeing a lot of you, especially my private session readers that I read for. A lot of you are finally there, and I'm so proud of you. I'm sending you love. I'm so proud of those that are finally ready to make these long overdue changes. You're going to walk into a period of celebration, joy, and happiness. They have rejection wounds, fears that are so great they are not ready or willing or able to face them now. And that is the reason the union fails to flourish. You're involved with someone that just has not been ready to look at their rejection wounds, their fears, their issues. It's been too difficult, and it is hard. It's not easy. Often people will run their whole life because it's hard. There's some things that are too painful to look at, but this person is making moves off their wounds, and most of you are realizing that. You're realizing that They're not ready to change, and your union can't flourish because they're still stuck in these triggers and bad behaviors. And the only choice you have is to take your power back now and rewrite the story. Rewrite Scorpio's story. I absolutely am so proud of you, Scorpio. Tell me about this person with rejection wounds, please. Oh, yeah. And see, they're a ladies' man or a thought. We've never established. I hate calling women thoughts, but I don't know what else to call a woman that has a lot of options. With that being said, they're just not ready to settle down. They've been playing the field, and all of this is coming from these deep-seated wounds, these deep rejection wounds that this person, they're so afraid to fully give their self to you because, God forbid, Scorpio, if it didn't work out, they can't be alone. So they've got to line up other options, and that's why people do these kind of things. Some of you are involved with someone who has openly told you they do not want a traditional relationship, and you've tried to get on board, but it's been very difficult, and it's ended up hurting you and causing wounds inside of you. This person's been making moves in silence. They could be preparing for union, but it looks like they are focusing on their career. This doesn't even belong. Cutting the cord, releasing shadow work. My guides are being really clear here, Scorpio. There's spiritual lessons. There's shadow work that needs done because of this person. This person is hoping that you will be patient, that you feel this is worth waiting for. They're very career focused right now, trying to get their money up. But it's just another way to avoid. It's just another way someone that's emotionally avoidant will run, is through their career. I'm focusing on my money. I'm focusing on my family. I'm focusing on A, B, and C. I'm focusing on everything other than healing and working on our relationship because it's just too hard for me to look at. They are hoping, there's been a long waiting period. They're hoping that you are up for the wait. This person is they're like playing with fire. They're very destructive. They're hard for you to resist. Some of you, this person got involved with a home wrecker. You all were married. You were building a family. They got involved with some Jezebel, and it was the demise of your relationship. Others, this person, they deal with married people, people everywhere. They're not choosy. As long as they're getting validated, they're like fucking Pac-Man with validation. That's always what I see in my third eye, and I'm not kidding. I have certain things that I see in my third eye that my guides and I now know what it is. I also feel it. But what I see is like a Pac-Man. It's just like, validate me, validate me, validate me. I'm going to run around and just get all the validation that I possibly can. There is some kind of miracle. Ask your angels to assist, a divine intervention coming. Some of you, it would be a miracle if this person got out of this destructive energy and started to finally heal. And I feel, once again, every day is a new day to get up and get it right. Every day is a new day to look in the mirror and say, who is the common denominator with everything that's bad in your life? You are. I am. And perhaps this person will finally get on board. It will just depend on who you're involved with. Some of you have took your power back. You're rewriting the story. You're going about your life, meeting new people and loving life, and you're not even expecting this. This person may come out of left field, actually ready, willing, and able to heal. Others, you've been praying for solutions. You've been asking your guides, but this person is still stuck in this place where they're not giving you anything real. They're only giving you crumbs or lies, and the miracle is you finally being able to break free from this person and resist them. You could start seeing 1111 a lot. I'm afraid of this relationship. I pull away in fear. I'm trying to connect with you and give you a message. Can you hear me? This person may be telepathically speaking. I've done that before. Did you ever do that before? I have. I've talked, you know, when you're in that ruminating thought process and you actually talk, say something out loud to the person energetically. This person's doing those kind of things. You may be feeling them pulling on your energy. I'm beginning to focus on my mission and this connection. Okay. I feel like I don't deserve your love. I'm worried you'll leave and see who I really am. As I said, this person is too afraid. They're so afraid, Scorpio, that you're going to leave them and then they'll be on their own, or they'll let go of all their other options and feel rejected. This kind of person thinks if they keep a lot of options or they keep arm's length, that they can't be hurt. That's just insane. Or if they don't put a label on it, that they can't truly be rejected. Labels it doesn't stop your, from love. If you love someone and you care about someone, whether it's platonic or with a lover, you can get hurt. The minute you start caring about someone is the minute you open yourself up to be hurt. So this person has been lying to themselves if they think acting this way will prevent them from being hurt. They're just so fearful. Why? Why is this person so afraid to fully commit to Scorp? Because they had some kind of big loss, either as a young adult or as a child. This person regrets a lot of decisions that they've made. Some of you are dealing with somebody who treated a past lover really bad and they passed away, or something happened. They were really abusive. Perhaps they've done something here in their past that they have never fully grieved. They also they feel like manipulation and lies is normal. They feel like everyone does it. Everyone acts that way. It's some kind of programming. They clearly spend time with other people who cheat, lie, steal, and so it normalizes it. This person's very focused on money. They could have just got a promotion, a new job. They could have started a new business. If those that are not in communication with them, you could hear about that, about them making some big career move. They could be very successful, and it's another way that they hide. They hide behind their success. What are they going to do? Well, some of you, this person is in therapy and they are coming on in. There's been some betrayal in a situation that they may be in right now. Some of you, what they're going to do is come in and talk about having a real relationship or go to therapy for some, but they have to sneak away from someone else. Some of you, this person just inherited a lot of money. It's a lot about money. This is a very materialistic, money-focused individual. I'm not saying that's bad. I'm just saying it's something here very heavy in this reading. Some of you are dealing with someone who has a lot of prosperity. They have a lot of money. And because of that, they have this idea of if they throw money at you, they can treat you however they please. Why? They seem to be sneaking away or trying to strategically come in. Some of you have this person blocked. Yeah, this is definitely, you could share children to them. This person They have a lot of fond, beautiful memories. They have some truth they want to say. There's something they want to tell you about the recent events that's happened in their life. They want to come in and tell you what's been going on, it looks to me, but they have to sneak away from someone. They could be involved with an air sign or an earth sign. This person wants to come in and sneak away from a third party, and check your temperature before they break free from the third party completely. They seem to be involved with a karmic. They could be in a relationship. Some of you, this person's married, but they're always running the streets like they're single. This karmic has tolerated this behavior for a long time. Others, this person got themselves involved with a new person when you all broke up, and it's been a long time since you have spoke, but they have some kind of mental clarity that they want to talk to you about. They seem to understand now what it is they want to do, but the problem is they still have their life to manage and deal with. It's not just that easy. This is somebody that clearly has a lot of responsibilities or soul ties to a karmic. It's not just that easy for them to just come in and you all be together, because unfortunately in your separation they got themselves wrapped up with either a new individual or other things, and so now they're in this self-imposed prison. They're coming in beat up, weary, their hair's all over, they haven't shaved in months. I don't know, this person may come in looking like a whole ass mess. If you haven't seen them in a while, you're going to understand exactly what I'm saying. They're just not going to look well, because they've been super stressed in this mental prison, getting beat up out here with karma and bad choices. This could be a Leo, a fixed sign, an Aquarius, a Virgo. There's some truth. There's something they want to say. Maybe they want to tell you that they never felt like they deserved your love, because they don't. This person just is so destructive because of all of these wounds. I hope everybody has the most beautiful and blessed day. Do something kind for yourself today, my loves. Love and light.